Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know that I do not put up with anything when it comes to abuse to children. With this particular story, I'm going to show you guys somebody that should not have access to children. In my opinion, ever again, I think this woman has a huge problem. I think that she has a substance abuse problem, let alone drinking. I think her problems run very, very deep. But let's get into the details and then we'll talk about this story. Here we go. Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, news web articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer. They've done it again, guys. This is coming from lawandcrime.com. They do the best, so thank you for the article. A Georgia grand jury earlier this month indicted a mother for second-degree murder. Y'all hear this. How stupid can you be? How stupid can you be? I've heard of some pretty dumb things, but this is probably one of the dumber things I've ever heard. This woman has been charged with second-degree murder and cruelty to children after her infant son died from being burned by a hair dryer. How the hell do you do that? I didn't know such things were possible. Not taking a hair dryer and dropping it in the tub or nothing like that. Wait till y'all hear this. The Coweta Sheriff's Office responded to a call for a cardiac arrest involving an infant around 2:30 p.m. on November the 9th to a home in Kildare Court in Newsom, some 40 miles southeast of Atlanta, according to an incident report obtained by Law and Crime. A deputy entered the home and spotted a mother, 31-year-old Morgan Allison Creel, 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 standing at the back door. She told deputies her son, later identified as Carson Creel, who I could not find a picture of the baby. We'll put up a picture if we can find it at a later point. Carson Creel was in the back bedroom. The deputy found the boy unresponsive with his onesie partially pulled down. Whatever that means. As the deputy performed CPR on Carson, he noticed the boy appeared severely burnt as well as discolored on the right side of his body. Creel allegedly said that she was trying to warm the boy's feet, so she turned on a hair dryer. Look, I do a lot of stories about black people, white people. We're going to have a talk. Y'all tell me, have y'all ever heard of something like this? I have heard of space heaters. I've heard of hot water. I've heard of turning on the stove and the oven. I've heard of body heat. I have never in my 40 plus years of life have ever heard of using a hair dryer to warm a child. Do y'all know how sensitive hair dryers are? The second that it receives too much heat, what does it do? Most of them, if I guess, depending on what you get, they usually will shut off when they receive too much internal heat. They usually will shut off as a safety mechanism. To warm a child. Are you that level of dumb? I'm assuming from that house, you don't appear to be broke. Was their heat off? Did they not have no electricity? Was she not paying her bills? I don't really know what the real deal is here. Or maybe she's just that level of stupid. Personally, I'd like to believe the latter of the two. Okay? Now, she says she was trying to warm the boy's feet, so she turned on a goddamn hair dryer. Like, who does that? But then she fell asleep. When she awoke, her son was unresponsive and she called 911. An indictment obtained by Atlanta Fox affiliate WAGA says Creel put her son through cruel and excessive physical and mental pain by leaving a blow dryer on and blowing heated air near said child while said accused was passed out under the influence of a controlled substance. And y'all can see right there, she's either a junkie or she's a drunkie, one or the other. And I'm going to show y'all a video. Y'all have got to see this. In the incident report, investigators say that they found marijuana smoking apparatus on the back porch. In October, nearly a year after her son's death, Creel was arrested for driving under the influence while out on bond. Can't be that level of stupid. She was reportedly weaving in and out of traffic when police pulled Creel over. She allegedly blamed her erratic driving on sneezing. Creel was apparently so intoxicated that police had to stop the sobriety test for her own safety. Deputies then took her into custody. Creel was booked into the Coweta County Jail on January 24th. She was not listed as an inmate at the jail as of Thursday morning, so it's not clear if she has a lawyer yet. Let me show y'all the video that I got. It's just quite silly. So here we go. Let's get into this.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
If you like the HOPE shirt, it stands for honorable, optimistic, perseverance, enlightenment. Make sure you guys pick up a shirt. Please hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. Listen at this, and I'm going to turn the volume up so y'all can hear it. Here we go.
Grand jury has indicted a Coweta County mother for a second-degree murder charge.
Deputies say they found her infant unresponsive and suffering from severe burns from a hairdryer. Fox 5's Doug Evans has the story.
A Coweta County grand jury has returned an indictment against Morgan Allison Creel for second-degree murder and second-degree child cruelty. In November of 2023, Coweta County deputies responded to Creel's home after she reported that she had woken up from a nap and found her baby unresponsive. Deputies said while they were giving CPR that they discovered that Creel's infant had severe burns down his right side. They said at the time she told them that she had fallen asleep while using a blow dryer to warm the baby in bed. The grand jury heard a different and even more disturbing version of that story.
So why were you swerving back there real bad?
Fox 5 has obtained this sheriff's office video of Morgan Creel during a traffic stop in October of last year. Coincidentally, it was almost a year after the death of her baby son, who deputies say sustained severe burns from a hairdryer placed in his bed in November of 2023. A Coweta County grand jury has now indicted Creel on charges of second-degree murder and second-degree child cruelty. In the 2024 traffic stop, the deputy's report said she was weaving and couldn't maintain her lane. In the video, Creel tells the deputy she was sneezing and it caused her to lose control.
Started sneezing real bad?
So I tried to get back to where I need to be.
All right.
Deputies say they attempted to conduct a field sobriety check, but after a few tests, called it off for her safety. The video shows her apparently unsteady on her feet.
So you are being placed under arrest for driving under the influence, okay?
In 2023, deputies said it was Creel's story that she had laid down with the baby to take a nap and was warming him in bed with a hairdryer. The recent indictment of Creel for second-degree murder and child cruelty in the death of her son stated it was more.
I gotta let y'all see that again. Look at this. She is high or drunk out of her mind.
Deputies say they attempted to conduct a field sobriety check, but after a few tests, called it off for her safety. The video shows her apparently unsteady on her feet.
So you are being placed under arrest for driving under the influence, okay?
In 2023, deputies said it was Creel's story that she had laid down with the baby to take a nap and was warming him in bed with a hairdryer. The recent indictment of Creel for second-degree murder and child cruelty in the death of her son stated it was more than that. Quote, did cause cruel and excessive physical and mental pain by leaving a blow dryer on and blowing heated air near the child while said accused was passed out and under the influence of a controlled substance. So the indictment claims that Creel was high at the time that she fell asleep and left a blow dryer running in the bed of her baby. For what it's worth, on November 9th, 2023, weather records indicate that the temperature in Noonan was nearly 70 degrees, officially 68. I'm Doug Evans, Fox 5 News in Coweta County.
70 degrees, 68 to 70 degrees is not freezing. And you put a hair dryer on your child, let alone that wouldn't warm up a child anyway. That would bake a child. That would kill a kid. Like, would you do that to yourself? Like, she looks like she's like a meth person. Like, she looks like she does meth, even though I think she's a drunk. Hashtag drunk Billy. Hashtag meth Billy. I don't know if she does meth. She could very well could. Like, she just looks like she's a drunk. I don't have no sympathy for people who drink and drive under the influence and drive drunk and kill people and kill their kids and just hurt the world. Like, these type of people don't understand anything except prison and punishment, right? So I hope that she gets plenty of prison time and punishment for what she did, not only for drinking and driving, but even worse, killing your baby. To that baby, R.I.P. She doesn't ever deserve another shot of being a mother. This should just be the end of it, period. So thank you guys so much for listening to the story. If you have a comment, or even if you have a picture of the baby, I would love to at least pay tribute and homage to the baby. You can email it to me if you have the accurate picture, the afcmatters@gmail.com. I'll post it. But she's got problems that run way, way deep. But it needs to be punished. Thank you.